Hi, I'm Alistair Clark, a lawyer at Clark Immigration Law. The purpose of this video is to provide tips on how you can give testimony to the Immigration and Refugee Board of Canada. I'm here with Michael, and our team has helped many clients over the years prepare for their big day at the tribunal. Personally, I've represented clients at the tribunal for more than 13 years, and our team at Clark Immigration Law makes sure that our clients are well prepared for their day of testimony. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts, we have seen some clients make serious mistakes or fail to give good testimony. Our goal is to make sure that you have the best chance at a good result. Hopefully, this video will help you prepare for your day at Canada's largest tribunal. Please note, the information in this video is not legal advice. We strongly suggest that you retain an immigration lawyer to help you, someone whom you trust. Immigration matters, including refugee claims at the Refugee Protection Division or spousal sponsorship appeals at the Immigration Appeal Division, are very serious matters. You need to make sure that you are well prepared for your big day. Okay, in today's video, we're going to focus on 3 main points. Number 1, it's important to clearly answer the question. Number 2, you need to give details in your testimony. And number 3, you need to provide long, clear answers. We're going to go through these points so that you can understand what they mean. The first point is that you must clearly answer the question. This means you must listen to the question and understand the question. If you don't understand the question, no problem. Simply let the adjudicator know, "I'm sorry, I don't understand," or "Could you repeat that, please?" Don't simply guess at the question. This may annoy or frustrate the adjudicator, and that could lead to a negative result. The Federal Court of Canada has repeatedly emphasized the importance of testimony from claimants being clear and forthcoming. This means that you need to answer the question, listen to the question in order for you to get a positive credibility determination. Okay, let's demonstrate with some examples. The first example is an open question. This is very common at the tribunal, and you will no doubt hear open questions from the adjudicator. Michael, please describe how you came to work.
Certainly. I looked outside and the sun was shining. I love my job and we get to help lots of people.
Okay, thank you. Do you think that was a good answer?
No, because my answer was not clear and I did not answer the question.
Right. The question was, please describe how you came to work. Instead, you talked about your important work here at Clark Immigration Law, and that's wonderful, but that was not the question. Clients are keen to tell their story, and that's great. This is your chance to tell your story. But at the same time, you need to listen to the questions and answer what it is the adjudicator is asking. Let's try again. Listen to the question. Michael, please describe how you came to work.
I came to work by bus. I have to get to work by 8:30 and our office is at 428 Portage here in Winnipeg. The bus dropped me off right next to the Power Building.
Great. That answer was clear and you provided details. Let's try another example with a closed question. Michael, what is your status in Canada?
I'm Canadian.
Good, you answered the question, but can you do better?
Certainly. I landed in Canada as a permanent resident in 2015 through the Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program. I became a Canadian citizen in 2018.
Great. That was a clear and detailed answer. And it's very easy when you get a closed question to simply answer the question and not give details. But it's very important that you give long, detailed answers to avoid any confusions and avoid omitting any important information. Use full sentences. Do not omit important details. Let's give another example. Let's say during a hearing, the adjudicator asks a simple question. Do you have 2 children? The client had 2 children in their forms and he answered yes. Michael, why was that a problem in that case?
It was a problem because he had 2 adopted children, 4 children in total. He thought that the adjudicator was only asking about his biological children, but this was a mistake. By omitting his adopted children, his credibility was questioned. If he failed to give a complete answer to that question, did he omit information from the other questions as well?
Exactly. So by omitting important information, it put a question in the mind of the adjudicator whether or not the claimant was credible. Okay, now let's talk about interpreters. Interpretation at tribunals is very important service, and especially when claimants are giving testimony in their mother tongue. We use interpreters regularly for our clients so that they can give good testimony. But it's also important when we're using interpretation to make sure we avoid any miscommunication.
Absolutely. Miscommunication can cause many problems.
Okay, so we've covered the basics. Now, let's give an example of giving a bad answer, a good answer, and a great answer. Here I'm thinking of a spousal sponsorship appeal. This is the question. And again, it's another open question, which is a common question used by adjudicators at the tribunal. Tell me about your marriage.
I think we have a perfect marriage.
Was that a good answer?
Honestly, no. This is a bad answer because it's too vague, and I did not give any details or truly answer the question.
Let's try again. Tell me about your marriage.
I met my spouse 5 years ago while we were both on vacation. I felt an immediate connection, and we developed our relationship through video calls and traveling together. We got married and we live in my house here in Winnipeg.
That was a good answer, but I feel like you're missing important information. Can you try one more time?
Yes. 5 years ago, I was separated from my first wife, and I went to Mexico. By chance, I met my second wife, who was staying at the same resort. We share a passion for travel, so the next year, we explored Costa Rica together. She told me about her son from her previous marriage, and I met him when I visited Minnesota. They came to Canada just before the pandemic started. I finalized my divorce, and we had a small Manitoba wedding. Shall I go on?
That's great. That was a very good answer. Now, during a hearing, the adjudicator may cut you off when you're giving a long, clear, and detailed answer. And that's okay. They have heard what they need to hear, and they can hear that you are giving a good answer and that you're a credible person. So, we've been helping clients for many years, and we do our best to prepare our clients for their big day. For most people, testimony is not natural, and you need to make sure that you are ready for both examination and cross-examination. So again, my name is Alistair Clark at Clark Immigration Law. I'm not giving you legal advice today, but I would highly encourage you to prepare for your big day if you have a hearing at the Immigration and Refugee Board. If you need help, please contact our office here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Our number is 204-599-6966. And we wish you all the best.